Square-Enix developers were just on crack while doing the boss battle sequences.
Well, you don't have to do this. This is, I'm well into the optional stuff. And quite frankly, I think I said this before, but this is the third most difficult fight in the game.
Oh yeah, but I have other reasons for not wanting to play this game. I'm not all that into RPGs. And Jesus.
Yeah, that happens 1 out of every 10 times he uses that. Since his attacks have his Darkja has a 50% chance of KOing on 1 target, so the chance of him KOing all 3 targets are 1 in 8. So this is where I just bring in the backup party and just revive everyone. The thing is, if your backup party doesn't have good equipment, like these guys, a single multi-targeted spell will usually kill 1 or 2 of your party members, sometimes before they have the chance to cast Raise, and if you don't have 3 party members alive when he does something like this, you're basically fucked.
You're basically good.
Seriously, this fight just makes me want to...
Right.
It makes me want to... I don't know what to say. But you see the paling drop, and he put it right back up again.
Oh, fans down.
Seconds.
Yeah. So actually what I'm going to do is, since I don't have time to cast a lot of these spells anymore, you see, when in a typical setup for your characters, when somebody's revived, your party casts a lot of buff spells on him. If you played any MMO, you should know that keeping your party buffed during difficult areas is important.
Yep.
But in this fight, you just do not have time to buff once you get him down in pissy boss mode. From full HP. Critical, dead, critical. It's so stupid.
And you still have 2 harder bosses to go.
And when he's in pissy boss mode, Vanish Ray does 99.99 without question. Huh. Oh, I know why it didn't do 99.99 to Pinello. Usually it does max damage, but since Pinello's wearing Mystic Armor, which has higher magic resistance, it only did like 8k. Which is still gay. Anyway, while I've been looking at this, I'm seeing so many things I've been doing wrong here.
Well, that's good.
For instance, one important thing I forgot to do was equip black masks on everyone to absorb dark. If at least one if at least one party member doesn't absorb dark, like if everyone in your party absorbs dark, he won't use Banish Ray at all because it's dark elemental. He'll still use Darkja, which, if you have black masks on, will heal your party instead of hurt them down like 6 or 7k. But the instant death and blind will still happen. There's absolutely nothing you can do to block instant death in this game. There's just no way around it.
I'm starting to believe that the boss fights are just going from hard to screwed up to what were you smoking, developer?
Yeah, the game developers were just... oh my god. To give you an idea, the first time I went through this, I think I died about 6 times before I actually beat the guy, and the only reason why I beat him is because I had quickenings on the stack when his paling went down, but before he put it back up. so I was able to get a quickening chain off while he was still vulnerable to physical damage. Ideally, what you're supposed to do is when he is just starting to go into pissy boss mode, before he puts the paling up, if you can get a quickening chain in for about 40 or 50k, that'll usually kill him. And look what happens again, everybody died again.
At least you get the overpowered party again.
It doesn't matter because at this point in the fight, weapons are useless. I actually believe I went into the gambit menu and turned my attack gambits off because weapons are just useless. You don't get a chance to use them.
The only thing that's hard about the fight, from what you're describing, is when he is in physical mode and starts getting with failing to reflect and make barrier or something like that.
That's the whole thing, is he's always immune to physical damage, and he's immune to magical damage about half the time. So, everybody died again. So now I just got one party member left. I am so fucked. What's going to happen is I'm going to get into a chain of reviving characters. Like, he gets the time to revive one character and then dies. Like that. So then I choose a new party leader, next character revive, Pinello dies, and then this is just going to happen until I either die or I catch a lucky break like that. I got really lucky that I was able to get everyone back on their feet. And that spell he's using that's creating the gigantic ass beam.
I was going to do a
strongest black magic in the game. If you strap it on, like, whenever I cast it with Ash or Pinello, which are my mages, it does 99.99 to all, but I don't like it because of the animation. And
it's too long?
Yeah, I'm sick of this. This is what you get for not having a TV tuner or a game bridge. I really want to. It happened again.